Yo, another day, another dollar with yo homeboy Jermaine, and this morning we are getting the morning off started like this. We're doing it in LA. So what I got on my plate this morning is I got to go all the way down to downtown LA. For the video shoot, they told me to prepare to be there for 8 to 10 hours. I got no idea how long I'm gonna be there, so it's gonna be one of those days. I could be there for 8 hours, I could be there for 3 hours. I don't know, everything's up in the air right now. So for now, let's get the day started. Yo, finally finished up everything I had to do today. What time is it? It is 2:57. I still have a little bit of daylight left. Don't exactly know what I'm gonna do, but let's go roam around and shoot some awesome video, get some food, and do stuff like that. Earlier when I was at the video shoot, I ordered Uber Eats. You know, I ordered like a falafel from like some random Mediterranean restaurant. It never came. It never came. Like it showed up as the driver dropped the food off. But my guess is someone else accepted the food and said that they were Jermaine. Now and then when I'm on a delivery, like I'll have someone just walk straight up to me and just take the food out of my hand. So maybe it was one of those scenarios. But I don't exactly know what happened, and I don't really care. For some reason, they didn't charge me. When I got the email, it showed up as 0. I think the total order was like 11 bucks or something like that. But I don't know, that's kind of strange. I never got the order. I'm not really tripping. Escape room, will you get out? What is this all about? Before I go anywhere, I need to look for a restroom. Maybe I'll get lucky and find one in here somewhere. Nice, that was a very important stop. So when I walked in, I came in down this way, and walking on that was incredible. It was so super soft. It was almost like walking on a bed, you know? Now, I think I've had a change of plans. So I'm gonna head over to Santa Monica now, since I am staying in Venice Beach, which is really, really close to Santa Monica. I'm just gonna head back that way, head towards the beach right now. So yeah, let's head that way. Today's been a lot of fun so far. Am I in focus? No. There we go. That's me. Today's been a pretty fun day. Good thing I brought a jacket because I am on the chilly side now. Don't know what I got planned for the night. I guess I'm gonna walk back down to Venice Beach here and see what is popping back at the spot, and I don't know from there. We'll see what happens. So glad I brought a jacket. It'd be freezing right now if I didn't. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is like a huge lawn, and there's like a movie shoot going on. And my guess is everyone's leaving now. Got another falafel. Have to see what this one's like. Oh, can't wait to turn to this puppy. Yo, this is how you know when you're in LA. When you just sit down at a random bench and you see someone who just got them a new, Lumix G7 4K. This is the GH4. That's a pretty sweet camera. That's a pretty dope camera. That's actually better than mine. But yeah, someone just got that joint. Just pulled it out the box. Now they're playing with it. Yo, to all my creators out there, don't you just love that feeling when you're on Final Cut Pro and you're just, you're just doing your thing. You're jamming through, and all of a sudden, Final Cut Pro just starts crashing on you, and all of a sudden you're just like, whoa, what's going on? Whoa, what is this doing? Like, everything was going so great before, and now everything just flipped. It just did a 180 on you. You just did a massive U-turn, and all of a sudden you was, rocking and rolling and steaming and going along and, just doing it, all of a sudden the dang thing crashes and you're not moving anymore. And you're like, whoa. That's what I feel like right now. Something that I was thinking about that I just wasn't able to figure out earlier today was the UberEats order. It just vanished. I never got it or anything. I don't know. And earlier today I went online with Postmates, and believe it or not, Postmates work here just as normal as it would work anywhere else. Postmates is really simple because certain apps like Caviar, you can work out of town with Caviar, but you have to let them know. With Postmates, you can just flip it on, just like so, and you're available. Let's talk about LA right now. Well, things that I noticed about LA just straight off the bat. Wow, the weather is nice all the time. Perfect place for filming. I've noticed that people are really, really nice. I think that has something to do with the weather. When it's really warm outside, people are just in a better mood than when it's cold and windy, and you gotta have a hood on, gloves, a hat. People just feel more cold, and they're just not so open and free and happy and bouncing off the walls like they are around here. You kind of need a car to get around certain places. In downtown LA, it's pretty manageable to get around on foot, but anywhere else, you pretty much need a car to go great distances or anything like that. Is my head really crooked? Is that better? I'm just holding the camera in my hand, just so. The things that's really surprising, I don't know if you guys know this, but LA has a subway system. I went to LA maybe 5 times and I never knew it, and back then it kind of sucked, but now you can take the train from downtown all the way to Santa Monica, and that's pretty impressive because to drive that same distance, traffic is a nightmare, and it's always bumper to bumper, and now you can just jump on a train and get there. So that's pretty surprising, and that's really cool. Things that I don't like about LA, man, everything is really, really spread out. It works great if you're staying in one area, if you're just gonna be Venice Beach or Santa Monica, that's totally fine. But if you have to bounce around, it could be pretty tricky. Yesterday, when I went to get the camera lens, I drove 30 minutes to get to Venice, and then I discovered, hey, let's go get that camera lens. Then I drove 30 minutes to the first camera store, and they didn't have it. Then I drove 30 more minutes to the next camera store, and they had the lens. And then I drove 30 more minutes, all the way back here. So that's one thing I don't like. You kind of have to do a lot of driving. Come on, you can't have it all. Where is the perfect place to live? I haven't figured that one out yet. But anyway, I think I am going to end this video and get ready to call it a night. Whatever you guys do, make sure you watch tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video is going to be, I think, as soon as you click on tomorrow's video tomorrow, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.